Good morning, YouTube. You are on the lifeboat. This is Captain Calhoun speaking. How is everyone this morning, this fine morning? I overslept by an hour, so I'm a little groggy, but I think I needed that hour. I feel fantastic. Love it. Jimena, blessed to crochet. Good to see you guys. Kristen, Melinda. Jimena has a lot of work. Good luck with getting it done. You got this. Brazy girl, the newest nut. Mittens 1970, Pajama Pixie. I'm great. I'm fantastic. I think that extra hour is exactly what I needed. I could be slightly more awake, I will say. Artificial, not coffee, not hot coffee, doesn't really hit the same, you know? I'm like halfway through this thing, and I don't even feel like I've had a cup of coffee. Caddy, Connie, Izzy E, Dirty Mouse, Tara Smiling, all my favorite people are here. Lynn Sanity. Heck yeah, guys. It's going to be a great day. I can feel it in my bones. Sierra Terry won't be in chat, scrambling to get ready for work as usual. I know the struggle. You should see me. There should be like a before the boat cam to see what I'm up to. It's pretty silly. There's lots of things that need to happen. Scooby Lee, how you doing? Good morning, Scoob. Roberta, always a pleasure. Tina Marie. I have adopted this new way of doing roll call where I'll scroll down and then back up, and then I'll go both ways, and then I forget who I have called out, which is great. Christian B, good to see you. Just wanted to say good morning. Just about to have an appointment with my social worker and can't stay. Hope everyone is well. Right back at you, Christian. Good luck with your meeting. I hope it goes splendidly. And can't forget Jill Anderson. Seemingly got 26 four-leaf clovers today. I don't know if y'all have been following Jill Anderson's morning adventures, but she's been collecting four-leaf clovers in the morning, and there's more to the story, but I forget right now off the top of my head what the rest of the story is, so maybe she'll tell us. Caddy, Connie, everyone, I submitted my resume for an amazing job. Keep your fingers crossed. I'll even cross the nub for you. I've got you. Heck yeah, Connie. Don't you love that feeling? Going for it. Just going for it. You got to go for it. You got to shoot your shot. Good job. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? Cupcake. I'll be sending out that and some bacon coffee. I feel like I should share it with Ben Bacon Bits as well. He's quite a fan, I hear. Fancy Nancy, Robin Miners. Howdy how. Good to see you guys. Audrey Gore, 4 p.m. Struggling to keep the eyes open. Are you in the UK? Shout out to Audrey Gore from across the pond. Lynn Sanity, Rhonda McCune. Heck yeah, guys. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. I can feel it. We had a great book study last night. And I had a great dentist appointment yesterday, and I cleaned my house. I think today I'm going to get on my hands and knees and scrub the floor, y'all. It deserves it. I also think I'm going to get in the bathroom and do the same thing, but in the toilet. Which, I mean, that's gross, but it deserves it, you know? I deserve a clean, the whole thing clean. And I've been things have been good. I'm looking around. It looks so nice in here. So yeah, kind of got some basic stuff on the schedule today. We've also got some ripples coming. We've got, Carol at 1:40 p.m. Pacific time. Carol at Needing a Meeting will be on. We've got the Admiral this evening at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. And I am not Carol at Needing a Meeting. We were just talking about you. Made a morning live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I will not clean with the hat on, unfortunately. I think that would be really cool and funny, to make a video, but What if it like fell off my head like into the toilet? Or like I just can't even imagine what kind of dirt I could get on this beautiful white hat on accident. And I don't know if you guys know this about me. I'm not very graceful. I'm very clumsy. Sometimes I can pretend to be graceful pretty effectively, but it's just a ruse. I promise. I fall up and downstairs. I fall flat ground on my own feet. I have you guys saw me spill the coffee the other day. It's pretty amazing what kind of clumsiness I'm capable of. So yeah, probably not in this hat. Maybe a bandana, like an old dirty bandana or something. Keep my hair up. Keep up my hair. Lynn Sanity is scrubbing floors today too. Had issues with mice recently. I saw a bug about this big, I think is a roach, last night, and I smushed him. And I've been seeing a couple of them. I wonder if they're going to get bigger. I really hope not. I hope that that's not, because in Salt Lake they got huge. I thought I had left that behind. Not looking forward to finding out. But yeah, do. I also feel like I should do some boat stuff today. Obviously, like every day. I think today I'm gonna put together some things for the boat. I'm gonna make some progress on these ambitious ideas I've been having. The one idea where I present and I forget, I have it written down somewhere, but I'm gonna make some headway on those. I'm gonna get in some emails. I'm gonna do the thing today. We're gonna get plugged in. I'm gonna get this routine really, really kicked into gear, and it's gonna be good. I look forward to implementing these days of the week, we'll call them. Bugs do live everywhere, Kristen. You are correct. Um, and much to my despair, you know, not a fan. Not a fan. We need more spiders over here. Borax kills roaches. Let's go. Clumsy is charming in its own way. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. Well, guys, I feel like I had some other stuff to say. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're hanging out. It is the morning show on the Lifeboat. We try not to take ourselves too seriously in the mornings. Do you guys have any sweet plans for a Thursday, or is it just a Thursday? Flamin' Jackson popping in, baby. Let's go. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. I'm pretty sure I have a couple things going on today, and I'm struggling to remember what they are. See, that's what happens when one sleeps in an hour early or an hour extra. They forget stuff. I'm pretty sure I have like another meeting after our evening show, and I definitely feel like there was something important I was supposed to do today. I don't know. Do you guys ever like have a song pop on, and it will like bring you nostalgically, like in your mind, back to a different place or time in your life? I forget what the name for that is, but there's a name for it. There's like a scientific term for like music reminding you of a time and a feeling. The song just came on, and it was like it just did that to me, like randomly, which is interesting. Which is interesting. My throat kind of hurts today, dude. I don't know what that is. Good morning, Lacey Silver. Enjoy your morning walk. Much love. Did I see Matrix Rabbit? Hey there, what's going on? Trying to get in a better frame of mind. Kind of lost my crap yesterday. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Well, you are in the right place to get a better frame of mind, my friend. I'm glad you're here. You deserve the best. I did warm up my voice before the live, Izzy, but I have to say I kind of rushed through it today, so maybe that's why. I also have been feeling so good the past few days. I have not been able to stop myself from belting out in song randomly. So that also might have something to do with it. I'd probably need to warm up before I randomly belt out Mastodon verses. Space Jeezel, love the hat, Spanky. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I like that picture. It's funny, Izzy, usually I have your video pulled up on the side on one of my tabs because I can't do the Chewbacca thing without watching you do it first for some reason. Although today I did do it without because it's not here. Today I figured it out. My Chewbacca is not a very low frequency. It's kind of like way up here. It's like just above a mid. It's very weird. My range is strange. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. I'm not professionally trained, but maybe I will one day. Maybe I will one day. That would be cool. Go on tour and sing to people or just to myself. That would be cool. Heather, yo, yo, yo. Rhonda McCune says, love spiders for eating all the other wee bugs, lol. I held a tarantula once. Mum's care home had a critters visit, but I ran when the snakes appeared. Interesting. When I was little, Uncle Johnny had, I think it was Uncle Johnny. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was Uncle Johnny. He had 2 snakes, I'm pretty sure. And he would just like let them run around the house. And I would run around with them, apparently. Apparently me and this, like when I was like yay high, when I was very young, apparently me and the snakes were pretty fun. Pretty good friends. I like snakes. I've never really been around them really other than that though. Like I've had some friends with snakes, but I'm pretty fascinated with snakes. And spiders are scary. I just respect the hell out of them. What is going on with my hair? I hate looking at myself in the mirror sometimes. You ever get that? You ever get that? One verse from the Living Years is stuck in my head for a week now. Oh my. A week is way too long, love it. You got to get something else in there. What is going on? Maybe I just needed tea this morning. You know what, Izzy? I'm going to commit to the whole crew. I'm going to commit to everyone and to myself. I'm going to have tea in the morning for my voice, for my health. I'm going to have some warm tea, and I think this will go better. We're still working out the kinks. Seventh Son, we missed you, buddy. How you been? Johnny has mentioned breeding albino snakes. That sounds exciting. That is above my pay grade, and I have no knowledge of that. I wonder if the snakes in question were albino, the ones that I was running around with as a child. Well, love it. I also don't know why they cause you to have instant panic, but it could have something to do with they have like 8 legs. They look real freaky, kind of alien looking, I don't know. I don't know why, but I could see a few reasons why, like if that makes sense. They freak me out, but I respect them. They do cool things. That song is still playing. Hold it all in. Tea can be stringent depending on the type. Yes. And this probably isn't good, right? Is chamomile tea with like a little lemon and honey? That's good for my voice, right? Because that's usually what I do before I do an amateur metal set. Seventh Son says his son is a fan of your warm-ups as well, Izzy. Keeping it in the family. We're fans. Great for voice, says Miradira. See, and that's what I thought. I do have some other teas, but when I'm going for that kind of soothing, like chamomile with a little bit of lemon and some honey is my go-to. Speaking of, I need to go get lemon juice and honey. Maybe a grocery store trip is in the works today. I really want to go get a plant too. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll go get a plant today, guys. That nursery is literally right down the street. I have green tea, but I feel like that one's pretty like I don't know how I feel about it yet. It really hits me right in the jejunum. Tara, I highly, highly recommend warming up your voice. I feel like I didn't warm up my voice today, even though I did, but it makes such a difference. I can't even describe it to you. Like black and white difference. It's like the silent movie era versus the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I prefer lime to lemon. I thought I was the only one, Jimena. I have to say, I've never tried this. I always just put lemon in there because that's what like the recipe calls for, or that's what people say, but I bet you that is absolutely delicious. I'm a big lime fan. When I was still a drinker, I was a tequila drinker. Big lime fan, I have to say. Big lime fan. And thankfully, limes aren't like a trigger thing. Like it doesn't like, yeah, I can still enjoy limes, which is really good because I had a lot of them with my poison. I have to say. I wonder what warming up will feel like, says Tara, smiling. Change around the corner. Dude, I've been feeling so fourth dimension-y. I need to, I don't know, probably don't need to do anything. Everything's great. Everything's divine. It's perfect. But there is beautiful things on the horizon and, in the now. Limeade is bomb. Anyone here a fan of, what is it, Sonic Cherry Limeade? When I was a kid, my parents, when they were still together, we would all go to Sonic, and my dad would show off and tie a cherry stem in a knot to show off for my mom. I remember that, and I'm pretty sure my mom could do it too. They like both were just tying cherry stems in knots all the time, and we were drinking limeade. It it was interesting. It's a random childhood memory I have. Next time you guys see my dad, ask him about taking Spanx Calhoun to Sonic and tying cherry stems in knots with his tongue. See if he remembers that. I wonder if he remembers. Brazy girl, I accept the feminization. I realize I probably need a shelf, or I need to like rearrange what's behind me, or maybe just move my desk. I definitely need a hat rack. I feel like that isn't doing justice. Like it's not in frame. It's like in the back, in the corner. Like I need a backdrop where I can place all these beautiful things you guys keep sending me. Um, and I mean, I basically wear the hats all the time. They're constantly being rotated, even though they're sitting in the same place they were, because I just don't have a hat rack. I actually have the captain hat will sit on. I have this petrified wood. I don't know what kind of rocks those are, but my cousin got me this years ago. And I love it. So the captain hat drapes off of it very nicely, and that's what I'm using for the captain hat rack. So I need to get like a bookshelf and a stuff shelf. There's some stuff, but other than that, I could definitely use some feminization. This place is way too white. There's too much white. I don't know what this whole new thing with everything white walls, white doors. It's like, dude, you're hurting my eyes. You're hurting my eyes. You know what I mean? I'm not down with the whole white thing. So I almost bought a bunch of posters and stuff the other day too, but it's like stuff's expensive, you know? It's like, what am I buying a piece of fabric that I'm going to drape on the wall? Why is it $60? I'm good, you know? I'm not buying that. I mean, I probably will get some stuff, but if you have any advice or anything, get with me, Crazy Girl. I would love, I definitely need a female's opinion. That needs a female's touch for sure. 100%. Oh, thanks for thinking of me, Brazy. While my dad's out of town, I'm going to have to go down there and check it myself. I wonder if I can do that. That reminds me, I'm going to write something down real quick so I don't forget. You know what it was though, love it? $60 here. I was looking at like band merch. If I had like looked at something more mundane, I was like, what do I really want to look at on my walls? I was like, I want to celebrate music. But then it's like a novelty, so they charge you. It's a one of a kind thing like this. I don't know. The things that we're into, but I didn't buy it, so the pint glass set. They had a set of 4 drinking glasses that had like their logos, like different artwork on them, unique artwork on each one. And they were also $60. They were on sale from $80. I was like, what? These are $20 cups? Dude, what the? Anyway, so I didn't spend any money on that crap. I really wanted to. Like, don't get me wrong, I wanted to get the whole comforter bed set, the throw blankets and the pillows. Like, I wanted to get the whole thing. But money doesn't grow on trees. And these things are not high on the priority list. It would be cool to dress the place up, but what am I writing down? I'm writing down something important. Oh, send ID to dad for P.O. Box. The people at the P.O. Box place have been like, yo, who the Sam Hale? It's Bank Calhoun. And they keep telling them it's the son and the nephew, but they are now asking for identification because I keep getting mail. I get so much mail that they need to know who I am. They need my physical ID, otherwise they're going to stop accepting it. So I got to send that ID over. So, and then I'm pretty sure he can like handle that on the phone. I'll probably go down there either today or tomorrow and get some stuff. I wonder where it's at. I've gone with them, but I don't drive, right? Or I shouldn't say I don't drive, but I never drive. I just ride in the back seat and I don't pay attention to where we're going. So I wonder where it's at. Yes, ma'am. I promise I will check the mail, Brazy. You have my word. You can count on me. I will not let you down. Silver button. Silver button. We'll get there in due time, I think. There's been a lot of upheaval and shift lately, and I think we're kind of back on the track. We're chugging along, and I'm not nearly done yet. There's still more stuff I'm going to upheave, right? But at the end of the day, it's going to normalize. In fact, it'll do better than that. Yeah, we're gonna skyrocket out of here. Spanx, are you going to the gathering of the Juggalos this year? No, I've never been. And at this point in my life, I don't know if I would go. At one point in my life, I was into that. I was like totally looking forward to the possibility. And also, I never went to Rainbow Gathering. There's a bunch of stuff that I didn't get to experience. I have some friends that go to Rainbow pretty consistently. But no, I missed the train on all that. I almost went to the gathering a few times, but never quite made it. Bridge Street Dan, how have you been? How is it? I'm into steampunk, so I made some wall sconces. Turned out cool. Caddy, I would love to see your steampunk wall sconces. If you have a photo or something, that sounds super mega dope. That sounds awesome. Ben Bacon Bits, working hard. Is it a typo day? Did I type something wrong? No, that's proper grammar. I know, because I have an MLA format handbook. St. Mitts. Mr. Bits. Mr. Bits. A great childhood memory, as he says, getting lime slush puppies at the corner store for 50 cents. The satisfied face. Lol, my dad would send me to buy his smokes by myself, and I could keep the change for slush and candy. Different time. A different life, right? Almost feels weird thinking like that was me. Doesn't it? We'll see you later, Kristen. I hope you have a great day. Philly Donna, good morning. Rough start this morning. I had a rocky, bumpy start, but I do feel good. I hope that y'all's mornings level out. I think I've only had a slush puppy a couple times. Of course, it was grape, and I'm a big fan. Tina Marie, you have snakes? One of my snakes got out one night. She got under my covers and coiled up on my chest. I never knew until the morning, lol. I bet you they like the heat. Oh, yeah, that's right here. Boom. Yeah, because they're cold-blooded. Unity. Dave Chappelle, what are the 5 things to say to the face? My email is sober@myyahoo.com. Backbone finally set up. What are we talking about here, Matrix? Want to go to Running Man? Or do you mean, but I'm old, so it would need to be Walking Man? What's Running Man? Is that a thing? I'll have to go check that out. I'm going to write that down too. Gatherings of people. I'm like not really into crowds, but people getting together for common goals is cool. And I don't know why. I can't explain it, but it really it like lights me up. It gets me going. Running Man. I am so journaling. Valerie 102, we missed you. Hey, I don't like tincture when it hurts either. I decided to amend my relationship with tincture after the other night. I just wanted to say that to you, Valerie. There will be no more bad drops. I promise. Seventh Son got me a book coming on Friday. Guys, I opened, it's over there. I opened, what is it called again? The Master and the Margarita for the first time the other day. I'm hooked. I love this book. And it's a classic. I've seen the cover a million times, you know, it's an intriguing cover. Never read the back, never looked into it at all. I read the back the other day because someone sent it to me. I wish I remembered who it was. I'm so sorry. I should get my together. But someone sent me The Master and the Margarita. I opened it, and it's a Russian book, which I'm fascinated with Russian culture. And it's widely considered, I'm sure you guys know all of this, it's widely considered to be the best novel to ever come out of Russia. Anyways, I started reading The Master and the Margarita the other day. Thank you to whoever sent that to me. I'm so stoked. I'm so fired up. It's been a long time since I had like a good read. And I don't consider The Wheel of Time that because I've been listening to it on audiobook. It's not the same. I'm not reading it. Someone's reading it to me. You know what I mean? So this is really exciting. When was the last time I read like a physical book? Probably like barring book study and like reading educational stuff. I probably haven't read a novel for fun in years. The last time I probably read for fun was when I was reading Perdido Street Station, which is a sci-fi novel I got halfway through when I was working at the White Horse, which is my favorite restaurant in Salt Lake City. If you ever find yourself in Salt Lake, Main Street, I think it's 402 South. I might be wrong. 340 South. Just north of 400 South. So I guess that would be like 3 something. Main Street, White Horse Kitchens. Fantastic. Chef Matt's the man. Chef Matt is the head chef at a number of restaurants in Salt Lake in the downtown area. The White Horse just being one of them. So they all belong to a family of awesomeness. But the White Horse is my favorite for sure. If you're ever out there, give it a try. Shout out to Chef Matt, dude. Big fan. It's so funny. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say that. We'll leave it at that. Keep it classy. Yeah, tincture the dropper stuff. I got to read Valerie's response because I've been dying to tell her that after we parted ways the way we did the other day. Blue raspberry slush puppies. Rhonda, stop. You're getting me all excited. I'm going to have to go find slush puppies today. That sounds so great. I bet you it's going to be hot out there. There was a thunderstorm yesterday. I didn't hear any rain, but I heard a ton of rumbling thunder. Tie-dye and fluorescent wall coverings with no home. I can send them. I would love to hang that up. Let's get some color in here, right? I wish I could paint the walls. They're not mine. And I don't want to paint them twice. So we're just going to have to cover them with stuff. Y'all really don't get to see a whole lot of what I have done because I have a limited field of view. And the way things are set up very weirdly and interestingly. But I have like a pale green flag over here you can kind of see the end of. And then I have a beautiful love picture over there. But that one kind of totally is the same color as everything else. I also have a big black flag back here. And that's really it. I have stuff. I just don't know what to do and where to put it, right? I need help. I need a woman's opinion. Oh my, your bell got rung, Valerie. Well, I didn't think you were out of sorts. I was concerned that I had put you off with I had put myself off with that last tincture drop. That was not a good look, Val. You know what I mean? And I remember reading your comment. You said, I don't like it when it hurts. And I remember thinking to myself, I don't like it when it hurts either. Um, yeah, I don't know if you were here yesterday, but I did not sign up for that. We talked about the tincture thing a little bit. Like I enjoy the tincture. I enjoy what it does for me. I like the burn, I did not sign up to go that far. That was definitely not my intention. And I felt so out of sorts after that. I wasn't right for the rest of the night. It changed my whole headspace. Um, and there's no lasting damage there. It didn't hurt me. You know what I mean? But it was definitely not what I was trying to experience. You know what I mean? That night was definitely not what I was trying to get into. I was just trying to get a little burn, not a whole head change. It was not. So I just wanted to commit to you. I wanted to let you know that that's not really what I'm about. And if we're going to be doing, I shouldn't say if, when we do tinctures, we're gonna keep a tight leash on it. Thank you for expressing your concern, Valerie. You're sweet. I hope that you feel better and quit concussing yourself. I don't know what's going on. I'm not saying it's your fault, but girl, you got to take care of yourself. You matter and we care about you. That's all I have to say about that. Much love, Valerie. I woke up and went to bed last night feeling that resin. I was like, why does my entire body ache right now? I haven't done leg day. What the heck? Why does my lower half hurt? The upper half makes sense, but my legs were just creaking. I was like, what the? I'm going to put some ones up as well for Val, for my main lady Val. Surely isn't everyone's cup of tea, says Bridge Street Dan. Lots of naked women and men, nitrous tanks, fireworks, glory holes. Wow. Glory holes at the gathering, huh? That's the first I've heard of that. I actually I'm familiar with the gathering, and I've been this close to going. I remember one of my first jobs ever was being a busboy at my uncle's restaurant in Illinois, and there was I feel like, and don't quote me, it might have just been an ICP concert or a Twisted concert, but I feel like the gathering was across the street at this venue. Because I remember they were tailgating out front crack of dawn. I showed up for work and these motherfuckers were out there. Pardon me. Wow, I just let that fly. They were out there just living it up, sitting on the tailgate, chopping it up, drinking Fago, doing the thing. They were there all day. And by the time my shift was over, it was bumping. It was a full swing. And I can't remember what the venue was called, but they had a bunch of big stuff come through this place. I remember I was but working one weekend and the Gotham City Metal Fest was coming through next door. I was like, Uncle, please. I begged him. I said, please let me take this day off and go next door. He was like, no, you have to work. And I was like, well, let me go over there on my break and buy a shirt. And he almost didn't let me go over there and buy a shirt. But I did. I went over there and I bought a shirt, which I don't own anymore. Yeah, the solar storms are pretty rough. I'm wearing a suit of armor and cement shoes, Philly Donna. That's no good. So glad I made myself jump in today. I'm gonna have to go get in a pool. Jeepsy Soul, good morning. How you doing? Hey, hi, how you doing? All right. All right. It is hot in here. Man, please hold. Today feels calm. Maybe it's because my house is clean. That's probably why. I have to say. I have to say. Well, I need things to talk about. Really excited to possibly go get that mail today. And also possibly get a plant today. I'm really excited to see what the day brings, which is cool. I have to say that was not always the case. There's been plenty of times where I didn't even want to get out of bed. But it's the exact opposite right now, which is pretty neat. Pretty friggin' neat. Do you guys have any fun stuff coming up today you want to share? Are we all just doing the regular, the reg? Don't forget to catch my dad this evening at 7:30 p.m. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications. If you like what we do here, it certainly makes a big difference for us. Let's talk about the giraffe girl. You can't put JK at the end of that sentence because I want to talk about it. Cold, rainy, and windy in Philly. You know, I haven't looked outside, but it may be overcast out there. I don't know what it looks like out there. Pretty much the reg, says Carol. Janet G, good morning. Spanx, I was late to the boat this morning. How is your dental issue? How is it progressing? So I'm so glad you asked, Janet. I went to the dentist yesterday because I have insurance now, but I guess the insurance only covers $1,000. So the dentist was very nice, very patient. He answered all my questions, made me feel very heard and like understood, and we came up with a treatment plan together. Explored all the options, just made me feel very good. It's going to cost $18,000 to fix my mouth. $9,000 for the top and $9,000 for the bottom. And that's like after he gave me a 25% discount on the whole thing, which ended up being like $6,000. But what I'm going to do is, so that's what the treatment plan says. He said he's going to bill my insurance for the grand, which is we're going to save one molar back here. I have decay under everything, basically. I'm going to have to lose a bunch of teeth here. I'm going to have to lose all my teeth here. I'm going to have to lose. He wants to save that one, but this one's a crater and he wants to pull that out and do a bone graft. There's like it's disgusting. I'm so sorry to give you guys all that information. But my plan is, so we're going to do a cheap fix. I say that it's $9,000, but we're going to go with that option for it being the cheapest option that's going to save my mouth, right? To do the top stuff. I'll probably do that and get some sort of payment plan going. He sounded like he wanted to work with me on that kind of thing. So I think that's my plan, is to handle the top row because that's immediately important. I'm not looking forward to it, but we'll probably get a payment plan going on like a $9,000 thing. And I wonder what that kind of looks like. I haven't broken down numbers and started to play with projections on what that might look like, but I guess it doesn't really matter until I talk to the guy anyways. So once he bills the insurance for that one tooth, he's going to call me and we'll make a plan. In the meantime, like even once we get that done, I don't want to get the rest of the bottom done immediately unless I absolutely have to, right? Because what we're doing to the top doesn't necessarily stop me from getting implants later or something. And I will say what we're talking about is dentures for the molars on the top. We're talking about getting dentures. That's the option that I decided to go with, which is embarrassing. That's weird to say, but that's what I decided. But that doesn't stop me from getting implants later. That doesn't stop me from doing a more expensive, like better fix when I have the ability to, right? So I can work on getting my passport. I don't know how committed I am to going to Mexico to get dental, but it's definitely still in my mind. So, I will be exploring other options while I fix the immediate stuff. Regardless, it's really, 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 really expensive and it's devastating. But it's not going to kill me. I'm not going to die. You know what I mean? I'm going to make it. Tons of people have teeth problems, and tons of people have dentures, says Ben Bacon Bits. But, I'm definitely going to make the best of it. This is true. Bridge Street Dan says, if we all donate $1, that's the thing though. Like, just the 20,000 subscriber thing. Like, I don't think there's 20,000 people here. We have like a core group of like 50 people that we hang out with pretty much every day. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys care and love me, and it's not lost on me. I want you to know that. And yeah, dental college is on the list. I have a bunch of stuff to like go down, but as far as professional help for like my immediate need, there is a plan to make that happen. I have not set an appointment yet. I'm just waiting on the doctor to bill my insurance and call me. So that's the long form update. Thank you for sitting for it. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. You don't have to send me any money, but it is definitely appreciated. I feel weird about accepting gifts. I shouldn't though. It's fine. You know what I mean? Because I do things because I want to, and I know that y'all do too. It's not. It is a mutual thing, Philly Donna says, I just got top dentures this past year. Was scared to death, but they are beautiful and I love them. They are beautiful and I love them. Yo, do we have any other glory stories of dentures? Can someone else talk them up like that so that I can? That's exciting. That's exciting. Sorry, I don't mean to yell at you. Rick Spicer. How you doing, Rick? Good to see you. Sanitarium Radio, STFU Darcy. My own gum disease and teeth loose, painful or now loose or in pain. Starting to experience some. My teeth are mocking me. They're like, yeah, you talking about us? They're like, don't make us hurt you. That's what they're doing right now. My teeth are like, dude, you better shut your mouth. You're telling company secrets here. Huh? Simply love, Brazy Girl. And I love every single one of you too. This is amazing what we're doing here. It's changing my life. I feel so fourth dimension. It's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. And if you don't know what the fourth dimension is, we're going to talk about it this evening. I'm pretty sure I've decided that's going to be the topic tonight. I do reserve the right to change my mind at the last minute, as always. But I think the fourth dimension, it's time that we talked about it. I'm not afraid. Sorry I am late. Ellie J, no apologies. We are so glad you're here. Welcome. Good morning. I hope your day is fantastic. What's going on? I healed my mouth. Sanitarium Radio. I would like to heal my mouth. How long is my treatment plan? When is the estimated work to be completed? I don't know. Let's look at it. Proposed treatment plan. Doctor. Yeah, see, it says 25K here. And then we did a 25% discount, like 3,000 a piece. So maybe I can remove the information that would be of me and homeboy, and then we can all just kind of look together. I don't know if this is going to look very good, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I guess it's like 18 things. I don't know where all the personal information is, but look at all those friggin' items. Porcelain crown, porcelain crown, porcelain crown. It says skin graft on here somewhere. Not skin graft, bone graft on here somewhere. Core buildup. Bone graft right at the top there. Boom. probably can't read it. This is probably a terrible thing to do. But regardless, it's ridiculous. There's no dates. It says date plan. That's like the date we made it, which is yesterday. But I imagine I'll get a timeline. I mean, so just the top row is 18 things. Surgical removal, surgical removal, surgical removal, core buildup, crown porcelain, core buildup, core buildup, core buildup, core buildup, maxillary partial cast mat, core buildup, crown, 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 crown. Some of that is a partial, some of that is a bridge, and some of those are individual crowns, right? But that's all. I don't know if that's the top or the bottom. Maybe it'll tell me, right? Yeah, we started. Tooth number 1 is your wisdom tooth on the top and the right, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that's the top. And you know, the expensive part is crown porcelain fused is $1,250. All of the crowns are $1,000, $250. And the whatever maxillary partial cast mat is $1,500. Seventh son, member for 16 months. Can we start a Spanx Calhoun dental fund? Oh, you guys are too kind. Dude, looking good and green. 16 months. Killing it. Glad you're here, Seventh. I don't know what we would do without you. We definitely would have a lot less dad jokes. Oh my gosh, the top of my foot is itchy. What is going on? You're a good dude, Spanx. Thanks, Resin. I'm gonna scroll to the bottom, see what I missed here. You're worth it too, Brenda. Thank you so much. This took me a long time to accept, and I still spiral back to this lesson often, but it's important. It's important to, we set our own worth and our own value, and it's definitely important that we decide that we're worth something, that we're worth it. Thank you, Ellie J. Old age 60. I'll keep an eye out. Good looking out. Totally, Seventh. Yeah. That's what he was saying. Bone graft's really important if you plan on ever getting implants. So definitely wanted to make sure that I wasn't crossing off future options with this stuff. And he took all the time to explain it to me. It was very nice. I am kicking my voice in the pants. I'm gonna go for a solid another 4 minutes, and I'm gonna cut it off. I know I should keep going. We're only getting better this morning, but I need to definitely conserve my voice. I don't know what I did wrong this morning, but I'm gonna have to do a better warm up and have some nice warm tea, I think, for this evening. Oh, I that's what I forgot. Hello, conversations with Christy. I believe there's something happening with Christy today. Christy and the captain. Let me double check before I speak on it. I might be mistaken. I think I am mistaken. We're talking about a different day. Never mind. Just kidding. False alarm. Christy, are you going live today? Goodness, am I in pain? Gypsy Soul, fortunately, I am not. A lot of the stuff in my mouth has already been root canaled, is like already a filling or already a crown. I just haven't been to the dentist in a while, and the damage needs attention from a dentist. Like food just gets stuck in between everywhere now. Like even with flossing after every meal, even with taking really good care of it, like I physically can't get all of the food matter out. So it's been causing a slow decay under basically all my teeth. Um, and I guess I didn't really know that there was a bunch of stuff that I couldn't get. But if I had really taken the time to think about it, I probably could have figured it out. But I have some trauma with dentists, so I mean it's not an excuse. I definitely let this happen to myself. My throat hurts a ton now. Joe CPP fam, let's go. Crazy Brumfield. I do have a personal PayPal account listed in I absolutely do, Brazy. And it says lifeboat, but like that's me. I promise. Maybe I'll just get out of here and preserve my voice. It's hurting more and more. What is going on? I'm going to have to get out of here. I want to see what Christy said first. I tell you what, Izzy, hit the nail on the head there. Izzy says, I know I'd smile a whole lot less in this chat without Seventh Son's top shelf dad jokes. Top shelf. Oh, Christy, I'm sorry. Didn't want to ask my mom to come visit. I know she wouldn't. Why don't you go see her if she wants to be like that? Maybe it's I don't know, just an idea. I don't know the dynamic or going live today at 1:30 p.m. Central. Spiritual look at mental health and how you can manage that in a more natural way. Astrology, herbs, all that jazz. I think that and when I say I think the lifeboat's doing. I'll have to just make sure that I'm not screwing something up, but I would love to join you for that. I just have to check my schedule. I think that I'm doing something at 2 p.m. Central. In fact, I'm certain that I am. So maybe I can come on for a little bit and then bounce out. But let's talk about it. I would love to. I'm a spiritual feller. I could be spiritual. I love peaches. She's a Georgia peach. Thinking about going live? Yeah, dude, let us know. I would love to catch that. I would love to catch that. And if there's ever something you would like the captain to be absent for, I respect that. Let me know. I'll give you all some privacy. You know what I mean? Like, I just felt called to express that sentiment. I won't spend any more time on it. I did not see Janet's super chat. That's one thing I don't like about Restream is I can't organize it by chats so that I can see something that I've missed. Oh my, Janet G. Toward your dental work, huge respect to you. Thank you, Janet. Yo, this means a lot. This means so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I'm going to have beautiful teeth again, guys, I promise. And not just beautiful, but they're going to feel beautiful. You know what I mean? Like they're not going to hurt. They're going to be good. They're going to be solid and healthy. I'm going to get there, I promise. And I matter. I value myself. I do not smoke crack anymore. You know what I mean? So if I could put the vape down, I think that my gums would finally recover fully. I hear nicotine is not good for mouth recovery. Wow, you guys are all rooting for me. Teeth are essential. Do I want to be a toothless guy? You know what I mean? Like, oh, I hope not. And if I do become a toothless guy, so be it. I'll be the most awesome toothless guy ever. You know what I mean? But I don't. That doesn't have to be my future. I could settle. I could settle for that. But I choose teeth if I have the ability to. You know what I mean? Yeah, that does not seem feasible at all, Christy. And then, if she doesn't want to meet you halfway, maybe she really doesn't want to see you, and that may hurt. And I'm not trying to say that. I'm just trying to say maybe it's better you don't see her. And I'm sorry that if that's the case. Yeah, hit me up, Rez, and let me know. Hit me on the Discord or wherever you hit me at. Let me know when you're going live. I'd love to come catch it, man. Show some support, hang out. I want to know what's on your mind. I tell you what. Seventh son, I think you're the greatest. Call me Gumby, not a tooth from my mouth. I'm a believer. You guys, I see what you did there. This chat is fire and love. It would be cool to have a live time set up, but no one comes on. We could have an hour to chat with chat. Just saying. What do you mean, Becca Jean? I'm going to read that again and see if I understand better. What do you mean, like a live time setup? An hour to chat with chat? You mean like have a show for me presenting or whatever, like I normally do, and then have an hour of show where we just talk? Is that what you mean? Here, I'm going to get that pen I just threw. Oh. But no one comes on this. Interesting. Well, would I have a question now, and this one's specifically for Becca, but I also want everyone else's opinion too, right? But because Becca brought this up, um, so would that be effective if I were to just walk away after, like, let's say the morning live or the evening live, just walk away for an hour and then like y'all can have the second hour? Or would it be better for me to schedule it like somewhere during the day, like let's come up with a time, 2 p.m., right? I don't know, just a random time, going live at noon, like whatever, right? Would it be better to schedule it all by itself or have it the hour after a show? You know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to end the show right now. I could just keep it going and y'all could talk for an hour, or we could like schedule a time like every day at this time. It's just going to be chat, no camera, no boss, kind of thing. What do you guys think? And Becca also, what do you think specifically, Becca? Valerie says before or after would work for me. Becca wants it scheduled. Need Spank. Sweet face behind the glass. Thank you, Brazy. Schedule that independently, says Tara. Test it out before trying it for your normal time. I think I agree with you and Becca on that point. All right. What's a good time, you think, Becca? I also don't know where you're at, so I don't know what time zone you're in. So I feel like I should let y'all schedule it. You know what I mean? And I mean, I can, like, y'all can discuss a time and I can pick one, and I can be the captain and be like, all right, we're doing this one. But just to like have, I don't know, yeah, whatever works the best. Let me know. You can also email me. I'm gonna get out of here though. My throat hurts something fierce. I'm gonna go have some breakfast and figure it out. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications. If you like what we do here, it certainly makes a big difference. Carol at Needing a Meeting will be live at 1:40 p.m. Pacific time. I may be on Conversations with Christy for a little while at noon, at 11:30 Pacific time, a.m. Pacific time today. And did I say the Admiral will be live this evening at 7:30 p.m. Pacific? And we will also be back at the 5s as usual. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. It is Thursday. Make today the best. Stickman's Garage. Good thoughts. Thank you, Stickman. All right, y'all.